Horoscope for Libra, Tuesday, 30 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Libra, the universe challenges you to find your center when cosmic tension intertwines with waves of fluidity and opportunity. The Moon, in square with Pluto, challenges you to release deep emotions that have been tied like knots in the fabric of your being. At the same time, Mercury crosses Saturn and Neptune, suggesting that important decisions or communications may feel denser, as if they had to overcome invisible obstacles. However, the Sun in trine with the Moon and Venus in conjunction with Mars create an alliance of fire and light that invites you to act with courage and clarity. Jupiter, in trigon with Saturn, elevates the structured energy of the latter to an expansion plane, while Uranus and Neptune collaborate in the background with sextiles that soften the roughnesses. Today is not a day to resist tension, but to dance with it, using its discordant notes as scales for a rebirth. How does all this feel in your real life? As if you had placed a pitcher of warm water in the fire. It will not boil immediately, but you will soon notice how the changes are shaken beneath the surface. Today's labor energy is a duel between Saturn's precision and Jupiter's expansion. Jupiter in the 10th house, your Carrera house, radiates opportunities to project ideas with greater vision, but Saturn in the 6th house, your house of daily routine, reminds you that every step must be solid. Imagine that you are in an office with two windows. By one enter Jupiter's bright light, suggesting that a creative proposal or a new project could be on your radar. On the other hand, Saturn blocks the wind of distraction, insisting that every task, however small it may seem, must be completed with discipline. Here, Mercury, in square with Saturn, adds a layer of complexity. You might feel that instructions arrive ambiguous or that communication with colleagues becomes a maze. Do not frustrate. This happens because Saturn asks you for rigor, while Mercury tries to adapt to its limitations. Neptune in the same house 6 can blur your priorities, perhaps in the form of a sudden distraction by an email or message that deconcentrates you. The key is to divide your journey into clearly defined blocks, one time for creativity and another for execution. If you have to prepare a presentation, leave it for the morning, when Jupiter shines more strongly, and dedicates the afternoon to administrative tasks, where Saturn will demand its part of order. In finance, the trigon between Jupiter and Saturn is a sign of stability. You could see an unexpected deposit in your account or receive a confirmation of approval for a loan. Take advantage of this moment to plan an emergency fund or invest in something that will generate passive returns, such as an indexed fund or an investment in real estate. Your physical and mental well-being today depends on how you balance Saturn's structure with the fluidity of the Moon. The Moon in House 8, your house of deep transformation, pushes you to release accumulated tensions, but Saturn in House 6 insists that you cannot skip routines. Imagine that your body is a building. Saturn wants to repair the foundations, while the Moon asks you to drop the walls that no longer serve. This translates into an energy where it's easy to feel muscle fatigue or shoulder pains if you don't move regularly. Divide your day into 3 blocks of movement: a morning walk that removes inertia, a break from stretching in the middle of the day, and a yoga or Pilates routine at the end. In the diet, Neptune suggests that you lean for light and clear foods, such as vegetable soups or fish dishes, but Saturn warns you against over-fast food. A practical idea: prepare a salad with vibrantly colored ingredients, red, orange, green, that not only nourish the body, but also awaken your senses. Finally, the Moon in trine with Mars gives you strength to break harmful habits. Perhaps today is the day to stop chewing gum unnecessarily or to close the laptop 30 minutes before bedtime. On the ground of the heart, Today, two powerful forces are intertwined. The intensity of Pluto in House 5, your house of romance and the game, and the harmony of Venus in House 4, your home of home. This means that relationships that seemed superficial could take an unexpected depth. Imagine a conversation with a loved one that begins as a casual exchange, but it becomes so touching that both feel that they have shared a secret of the soul. However, the square between the Moon and Pluto warns of emotional tensions. You may feel a desire to control the situation or avoid addressing uncomfortable issues. If this happens, remember that the Moon in trigon with Venus gives you the perfect tool: the ability to express your sensitivity with grace. If a friend or partner asks for space, don't interpret it as rejection. Instead, tell them, "I see you need time, and it's okay, I'll wait for you calmly." As far as new relationships are concerned, Mars in House 4 suggests that a bond could be born in a family environment, such as a family reunion or an event in your hometown. Take advantage of this to be yourself without masks. Authenticity is your greatest attraction. Today, your mind is a bridge between rational and intuitive. Mercury in House 3, your house of communication, moves under the pressure of Saturn and Neptune, which could translate into a day where thoughts intertwine as silk threads. You may be working on a project that requires numerical precision, but suddenly you feel that numbers take shape in a story, song, or visual work. This is the time to trust that creative spark. If you're writing a report, let ideas flow without censoring them, even if they seem absurd. Later, Saturn will help you purify them. In addition, Jupiter in trigon with Saturn suggests that new learning, such as an online course or book, could open unexpected doors. Finally, the sextile between Uranus and Neptune encourages you to explore philosophical or spiritual themes. Perhaps today is the day to ask you, what would make me feel freer? The answer could be simpler than you imagine. Since the day combines intensity and fluidity, the ideal ritual is opening. Take a small bowl and place 3 cloves of smell on the bottom. Add warm water and a teaspoon of salt. This ritual symbolizes the transmutation of tension at once. Salt represents the clarity of Saturn, nails the power of Mars, and water the adaptability of the Moon. Leave the container in a place where you see it frequently, like your desk. Throughout the day, every time you look at it, visualize how the energy of the quadrants becomes a path to your success. At the end of the day, pour the water for the Disagu, thanking the cosmos for the lessons learned. Your talisman color is golden green, a fusion between the Sun's expansive vibration and Venus' harmony. Use it in a garment, an accessory, or even in the decoration of your workspace. This color symbolizes the reconciliation between your desires and your responsibilities, helping you walk gracefully on the edge of tension and opportunity. Have a nice day, dear Libra. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.